I'm taking off next week, I believe already, for Southeast Asia. I'm going to be hitting the little country of Singapore. Beautiful country. And they got beer.
They
They
got
got their
beer.
own beer. Yeah, it's called a Tiger. You remember Tiger?
I
That's
remember
their
Tiger.
beer.
Harimau.
Harry Mao. But
Uh, hmm.
one thing about it, the Malaysians claim it tastes better in Singapore than it does in Malaysia because it's brewed in both places. And Singapore actually uses, I believe, mostly Malaysian water coming across the peninsula.
Malaysia water and that stuff called new water.
No, I don't like new water. I like old fashioned water. We're old fashioned guys, man. We're
Old-fashioned
wise
guys.
old bastards. We don't like that
Because
new shit.
in case all y'all there don't know what new water is, that's Singapore. It's a little, call it an island. It's like the tip of Malaysia with a little ditch across it. So it's call it an island. And it's not very big, right? It's the size of New York or something. New York City, not New York State. It's like, something like that. It's not so big, right?
Yeah, about the size of the Big Island, or little bit bigger than the Big Island, I think.
Which big island?
Hawaii. The Big Island of Hawaii.
So
actually, that's a good point. I think it's definitely what Vancouver Island is bigger than Singapore.
Way bigger. Yeah, so Singapore doesn't have a lot of resources, right? So they don't have a lot of room to grow food. They don't have, where's the water going to come from, right? Water comes from uphill, flows downhill. They're at the bottom of the hill. But Malaysia has that ditch between them. So basically, Singapore doesn't have enough of their own water, fresh water, to supply their own needs. So they get the water in from Malaysia, which is right next door, no big deal. But they're always a little bit worried. What happens if one day Malaysia says, no la, we don't give you water anymore? We just, Russian style, turn off the pipes, and they screwed. So I'm sure they're doing desalination and things like that. But one of the things they did a handful of years ago was come up with new water, which is basically super treated sewer water. So it's treated so well that you can actually drink it. I think they probably want to use it mostly for industrial processes and things. But when they came out with it, they actually, the Prime Minister of Singapore took a glass of this new water and drank it on camera. Oh, it's so tasty. Yeah.
And
so maybe that's why it tastes different.
Dysentery the next week.
I don't know. They didn't show that part. So you're going to Singapore and you're going to meet that robot bartender.
Yeah,
in the
we're
airport,
going to do the robot bartender in Singapore, in the Changi Airport. They're supposed to have that. So I want to see if we have enough time, and we're going to go check that out. We'll have a morning breakfast, something, whatever it is, because we arrive like about 5 o'clock in the morning, something like 6 o'clock in the morning. So breakfast beer. We have to find breakfast beer, or maybe a michelada.
Michelada.
Yeah, that'll be a challenge. Get the robot to make a michelada.
Yeah.
Like to see if it's any good. I know it will never be as good as that. Was that the
Copper Brothel Brewery?
Copper Brothel Brewery. That was amazing. But it should be better than the one we had in Puerto Penasco on the beach. Definitely be cheaper. As far as I know, it's free over there. I don't know if they're starting to charge yet, but it was free.
Even if they charge 7-star hotel prices, it'll be cheaper than that cart on the beach.